Hi, I'm Roy PennySaver. We're with the Hart Hanks Extreme Makeover team. Let's meet the rest of the team. Alright guys, we have a video here of a family that's really in need. Let's take a look because I think they're very deserving of an extreme makeover.
Hi, Hart Hanks Extreme Makeover. We're the NCA PennySaver family. We know that you get requests from all kinds of families across Hart Hanks for help, but ours is different. And in fact, let me tell you why. We need it more than they do. A little bit of background about our facility. This facility here is about 52,000 square feet. And in that 52,000 square feet, we produce almost 2.2 million PennySavers every single week. Just to give you an idea of how tight this is here, I got a call the other day from a postmaster who was complaining about our PennySavers. He said that they were too brittle. The reason that they were brittle is because they were out here baking in the sun in the parking lot once we were done printing them. To add to our challenge, our bosses are telling us that this 2.2 million circ that we go to isn't enough. They want us to get to 4 million homes every single week. We've got to double the size of this company, and yet we can't even handle it, the circulation that we have right now. We need a new facility. We need help. Hart Hanks Extreme Makeover, will you help us? Please!
All right guys, what do you think? Can we do this?
We're Hart Hanks. We make it happen. Let's do it!
Good morning, NCA PennySaver family. Come on out.
Exciting. Now tell us what happens next.
As you know, we send the family off for a week for a fun, relaxing vacation as we build your new facility. When we get to go.
Well, it is November.
Yeah.
There's only one place to be in November.
Where?
Where?
Executive summary!
You know, a lot of people have asked me what made me think of trying out for Hart Hanks Extreme Makeover. The real answer is I was talking to my senior staff team here, and we decided it was a lot easier than the PCF process.
All right, guys. PennySaver needs to grow. In order to do so, they're going to need a much larger facility. It's important to build them a facility that's highly efficient, safe, comfortable. It won't be a Taj Mahal. Can't afford that. It won't be a whole lot of bells and whistles. But we've got to make it safe, and we've got to make it on time and under budget.
Well, we need to make sure that this building is equipped with all the necessary cubicles to allow for easy expansions for sales. And I know the best place to get good furniture, good used equipment, right here in the PennySaver.
Now, coming out of sales, it can be designed to handle that future growth.
Also, when we set up for the press lines, we need to set up for expansion. We need to be ready for when that fourth press gets here. We just plug it in and go.
We have to keep in mind that to maximize efficiency and employee safety along the way.
Let's get ready. Let's pull the paper up. Let's start designing.
We make it happen. Let's do it!
Well, the project's coming along. It's going to be tight, but we think we're going to make it on time. As the guys designed it, the work processes are in place, and the product flow looks good, and everything's right on track.
I'm really excited with what we were able to do for the sales team. A couple design features that we were able to incorporate is we have what we are calling a fresh air balcony. Another design feature is we do not have offices designed for the telemarketing managers. We're saving some money, but also it allows them to be with their reps, which should drive revenue.
Oh, we got great plans for the pre-press room. And then in the front, I got this beautiful vision, just like a hospital. You know, you have the counter up front, and then they're sunk down below. It's gonna be great. We'll treat the reps like patients as they come in, you know. Oh man, this is exciting. I love it, it's great. This is good. The family's really gonna love what we're doing.
Despite some of the problems we've been having, looks like we're going to come in on time and under budget. Maybe not.
This is not good. We have to make changes to our design or else we're going to be over our budget. I think we're going to have to do without painting on the warehouse walls, and Bobby's going to have to cut out some of the bells and whistles on his presses, and we're going to have to reuse as much furniture and equipment from our old building into the new design.
I just talked to Chris. The money that I had budgeted for my secret room has been consumed in the rest of the project. All I have are pennies left over. What am I going to do?
We poured the fourth press pad, and we put stairwells on the press lines instead of ladders for safety purposes. And we'll still be on time and under budget. At least my part will.
All right, Soriano, time's a wasting. Let's get going on this project.
The deadline's almost here. I'm starting to feel a little bit of the pressure.
Come on, guys. We only got 12 more hours. Let's get this done.
But I'm trying to adjust to that by thinking about how excited the PennySaver employees are going to be. They're going to have much more room. They're going to have over 800 rack spaces in the warehouse with more than 10 dock doors.
Cindy, look at your new operations department. This is where everything will get done. And it's set up to be the building that can take you to almost 4 million circulation.
Wow.
We'll start here in the press portion of the department.
Great.
Notice the 3 Diddy press lines that we have currently installed and ready to run. Right between the Diddy press area and the full web area is the pre-press department. It's set up this way so they can feed plates to both of these departments. Look at this setup. We have a front desk where we can take care of all the reps who come in. We have nice stations for all of your artists, and we have built an area for image setters in such a way that you'll be fully ready for your transition to computer-to-plate technology. Now, back here in press, take a look at your full web area. Not only do we have 3 press lines up and ready to run, but we've also left room for your 4th press. We've already plumbed all the lines and pre-poured the pad. Notice also that we have designed the manager's offices to be directly off of the floor with big windows so they can constantly be overseeing what is happening in the departments at all times. We have also installed a key card entry for the security of your employees and the security cameras throughout the entire production department. Now, here is your A&P department. Notice that we, once again, have not only built for your present situation, but have left space for a future GMA inserting machine as your expansion plans call for it. Your manager's offices are again just off the floor, overlooking all the work that occurs. We've also built you a good, safe warehouse rack system with over 800 racks for storage of your inserts. We have 10 dock doors for ease of shipping and receiving, and we have lots of room for storage of paper that you will be needing to print your PennySavers and the flyers that go into them. In order to be as friendly as possible to the environment, we have built a great baler system to recycle the paper waste that will go through your department. We've also thought of some safety items that will make your insurance carrier even more pleased. For example, we have built a containment box around your ink containers. If, for whatever reason, you ever have an ink spill, it should all be contained in this one area. We've also installed a great sprinkler system to protect your operation and your assets in the event of any kind of fire. Well, Cindy, that's your department. What do you think?
It's wonderful, positively wonderful.
I'm pleased to show you your new display territory area.
Goodness, Roy, this is fantastic.
Beautiful.
This is gorgeous.
As you can see, we have thought of everything for your sales folks. These cubicles, as well as the ones for inside sales, are all what we like to call in the industry gently used. Hey, but they're still great. You notice that we have built a great big bullpen area for all of your reps. We have also designed a nice conference room for you to have meetings with them, as well as meetings with your customers. We've also included break rooms and bathrooms for your people, as well as their very own tear area, so they make sure they have easy access to their weekly copies of the PennySaver. We've also left space down here for your spec artists, as well as the marketing team, to make sure they have them both right close to you for quick help at any time.
Fantastic. That's great. This is a wonderful job.
Glad to do it. Glad to do it.
Thank you.
Okay. let me present to you your new telemarketing department.
Wow,
Isn't
this
this
is
great?
everything we wanted.
Look at all the extra space we have created for you. You have your own break room, conference room, and tear area. We have included in the design of your area a lot of extra space and cubicles for additional telemarketing reps as you continue to expand your circulation. Finally, we got a little bit creative and built you a fresh air balcony right here off your department. Reps who want to smoke or just go get some fresh air can do so and be back to their desk in just a few short steps. I think this is what you were looking for.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Lauren, I'm going to show you the secret room.
Right, I know, I can't wait.
I have to tell you this, though. We only had a number of pennies left over from the budget. So I think we did something pretty good. Let's go take a look, okay?
Yeah,
okay,
let's go look at it.
Lauren, this is what we did with the pennies we had left over for the secret room.
Wow!
100,000 pennies. Wow! The world's largest permanent coin mural.
That's fantastic. I can't believe every single thing here are pennies, the whole thing.
Laid down one by hand.
And you said it's a Guinness Book of World Records?
World's largest permanent coin mural.
That is awesome. Thanks, Roy.
It's unbelievable how great this facility is, and I'm excited for what it's going to do for the morale of the people that are here and what it's going to do for the people that we want to attract to come here. It's a beautiful thing.
The fresh air balcony was unbelievable. It was such a surprise. It was such a piece of genius. Whoever came up with the idea, I love them.
You've given us hope. You've given us space. Now we can expand and keep on expanding because there's now room for additions. So I thank you very much on behalf of everyone in operations. And we just can't wait to move in.
Thank you, Hart Hanks Extreme Makeover!
Thanks, Hart Hanks. It's been a year since we moved into this new facility, and you gave us more than we ever dreamed of. Everything we need now and everything we are going to need for our future, you delivered on. In this first year, we expanded to over 320,000 additional addresses. That's more circulation than most shoppers have in their entire circulation, and we did that in 1 year. Now we know we have a lot more growth ahead of us, but we're going to be able to get to all of it, and we're going to do it profitably. Thanks to you, Hart Hanks, because you make it happen. And now with your help, we make it happen too.